If you're looking for the short answer to the title of this video, then here it is. I don't fucking know. Now if you're here for the complete dissection of what I have seen so far, then welcome. Today we analyze Sonny Boy and what it is. Kinda. The story starts off with a group of students in a school which is surrounded by nothing. Like literally everything outside the school is covered in black. There is nothing outside of it. The students, however, have superpowers which lead them to believe that the place where they are in is an alternative reality. No, I'm not talking about low-level monkey brain powers where you could seduce another person to make your gay Twitter fantasy come true. I'm talking actual superpowers which can disrupt this reality easily. Although some of them could possibly have weaker powers or no powers at all. This puts some of them at a disadvantage. Each power cannot counter another power, they just have to deal with it. Like in episode 1, they set ground rules for everyone by setting up a council. Anyone who refuses to follow the rules will face a penalty given by the captain. This girl refuses to join the group chat that the council had set up by breaking the phone which was offered to her. So the captain saw this as a violation of the rules and made her run 100 laps around the school. This takes away free will. It also leads to dictatorship and abusing the shape of rules however you please. But what if you try to punish someone who hasn't broken the rules? It drives one to madness. The fact that they overcame your ability overwhelms the leader with anger when they realize that it isn't their power, it's just the system. This madness can and will lead to some to do really heinous stuff. But remember that it is the system you're angry at. The fact that you don't control it is what made you mad. That brings everyone else to find a new world, and when they do, there is a new system they have to understand. This frustrates everyone and eventually they will all try to find a way back to their original reality. This constant back and forth struggle is what Sonny Boy introduces you to. The more you watch it, the more you start to realize the difference between what's real and what's fake. Every reality ends up being a 500-piece jigsaw puzzle or sometimes a Lego set. Once you complete the puzzle, the final product begins to crack and a new puzzle drops in front of you. Solving the puzzles is your way out, but it is the question that how many puzzles are there, and if you don't solve the puzzles, you just have to tolerate the dimension you're currently trapped in. What needs to be done, what shouldn't be done, what brought us here, and what will get us out of here? These are the questions which start to flow over the characters' minds every time they fail. And every time they fail, the answer to the mystery becomes slightly clear. There are not too many stories to tell from this anime. Mostly subtle hints will be dropped on the lifestyle they used to have. While some people definitely wish to go back, some of the others will try their best to resist. Although episode 8 has to definitely be my favorite episode of the series so far. It clarifies the direction of the story pretty well if you keep up your concentration during the first 7. And can someone please wipe the snot of this cat? The series severely lacks music, but this is a positive. Music is a key for crucial moments of a story. It has been implied many times before. Take the Red Wedding from Game of Thrones as an example. That menacing and sadly disturbing vibe of the violence sends shiver down your spine and you immediately figure out that something is wrong. In the same way, Sonny Boy ties in the music. Don't get me wrong, the songs are completely different, but it is the idea of when to play them which matches. At first I thought that the music was extremely similar to Serial Experiments Lane, but wrong. It is a weird yet satisfying track that you can chill to in your spare time. The entire soundtrack is on YouTube, so I recommend checking that out. The world of Sonny Boy is incredibly polished. It is like watching a moving sketchbook. The environment is incredible. The design choices for some of these different locations are rad. Girls are wearing skirts properly. It's not just a cloth hanging down like every other slice of life anime you watch. The detail of how different characters have different appearances so that they don't look like Kirito, and the fashion choice for each of them is seriously impressive. You can watch this show without focusing on the names of the characters and solely by their appearance and still get lost in the series. The story of Sonny Boy is not something you should be emotionally invested in my opinion. It is a story which you should think about. Do it while having a shower or while sipping a beverage. When every episode drops, I become annoyed since it is not like the rest of my upbeat shows. But while watching it, I thoroughly enjoy it. and you might too.
Let there be light again. Let me see the light again. All I need is love. Please take me back from darkness. Day and night and night and day. Starlights are fading far away. I'm